Can't believe she knows it. Eddie Arnold has some great tracks. One of my favorite tracks of his is Cattle Call. There's also this one here. They're Hanging Me Tonight. I want you guys to hear this track. This is the one I was telling her. Any night like this. Hold on. I just need you guys to dig these lyrics. Where the hell is this? Oh, this is where the gang is. When I hear the rain coming down, it makes me sad and blue. It was on a rainy night like this that Flo said we were through. That's his girlfriend. I told her how I loved her and I begged her not to go. But another man had changed her heart. So I said goodbye to Flo. Guys, that's Heartbreak City, man. I told her how I loved her and I begged her not to go. But another man had changed their mind. So I said goodbye to Flo. Alone within my cell tonight, my heart is filled with fear. The only sound within the room is the falling of each tear. Damn! Now this is the part where it gets heavy. I think about the thing I've done, and I know it wasn't right. They'll bury Flo tomorrow, but they're hanging me tonight. He's done something to get hung. That night, he came and took my Flo, and he headed into town. I knew I had to find this man and try to gun him down. That's what it was like back in the day. Someone takes your woman, you gotta kill him. That's deep. That night, he came and took my Flo and headed into town. The name is spelled F-L-O, no W. I knew I had to find this man and try to gun him down. As I walked by a dim cafe and I looked through the door, I saw my Flo with her new love. And I couldn't stand no more. I couldn't stand no more. I took my pistol from my hip and with a trembling hand, I took the life of pretty Flo.
Hey, partner. Oh, you smooth slow right there. Easy.
Where's Mr. Case?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Smoke, is that you?
Oh, it is, partner. What you doing come from that ranch there?
What you think I'm doing?
Well, you find your pal?
Can't say that I have.
Ain't that some shit?
Found some other things.
Well, is that right?
Sure is. I need a
you see-
lift.
Oh, yeah. You ain't gonna slit my throat when you's on the back of my horse, is he?
Be a shame if I do.
Well, yeah, I would. I suppose you'd have a one scorned woman after you. And she's a hell of a hunter, so I ain't got no doubt she'll catch you up. Yeah, come on. Shit, partner. Are you sure you didn't run into no one? Looked like they run into you.
Well, I did run into someone, but that was last night.
I need to
Shit,
wake
I've
up.
been
I need to
watching
drink
that
some
place for
coffee.
about an hour or so.
I was sleeping in the barn. Got there last night. fell into some trouble in Blackwater.
Is that right?
Shame that it is.
What sort of trouble you fell in there? You're supposed to be a nice town, it is.
Well, I'm about to fall into some more trouble if we don't stop by this creek here. Need to get me a drink.
All right, then.
How do I drink? There we go.
Shit, partner, I thought you was one of them. Come out for a morning shit or something.
I'm stuck.
You ever try drinking of this water?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's cold, but it'll get in there.
So cold, make you bend your back.
It just sort of cuts right through you.
Maybe we can go somewhere where we can talk. Need to get me a hose, new hat. Need to get me a coat.
Oh, yeah. What about strawberry? It sound right? Getting a horse and a hat and a coat there.
I prefer it if we went to Valentine.
All right, then.
If it ain't too much out the way.
I ain't no way just yet, so I suppose it's just right. So you ain't find no one there, huh?
Not at Hanging Dog Ranch. No sirree, can't say that I have. Damn shame if you ask me. Starting to think this old Jack Cooper, well, I figure he might be dead.
Oh, he sure ain't dead, I'll tell you that. Just before you popped up, I was out there watching and about 6, 7 lawmen showed up with a wagon all ready for him and everything. Cage on the back, 2 strong horses to pull it. Ain't sure what they's up to, but they didn't get what they wanted.
When you get him back, Blacklit.
I think they's too afraid to move in there, thinking them fellers holding it down.
I'm gonna stand up in RP. I don't want to sit down any longer.
On account of you just walking out, I ain't seen no movement in there, so I don't think they's there. I think they flew coop for at least a day, if not more. They say, what happened to your forehead? That look all bruised up, partner. Couldn't help but notice.
Well, that's what happens when you get your head knocked up against the table.
Oh, is that right? And in Blackwater, is it?
Sure is.
Let
When
me
someone
guess
grips
there.
you from the throat, gets a hold of a tuft of your hair, and it brings it down crashing against the tabletop, well, I figure your forehead liable to get cut, bruised and broken.
Yeah, I'd say so. Let me guess, them fellers down there caught when you sniffing around for your pail, Cooper. I reckon just like most, they didn't answer the way he's asking then, is it?
Well, you're sort of close to the mark, but you ain't hit it. I met some strange fella down in Rose. Said he was a friend of this. Jack Cooper.
Is that right?
Told me he'd take me to the man directly. Knew he was up to no good, ain't no fool. At least not all the time. At least not this time. When we got to Blackwater, come to find out this man got a badge. Playing a game. He was hoping I'd come into his jurisdiction. And he started assuming things. Well, His assumptions led to violence.
Well, he said right. This some sort of detective man down there, or is he just some lawman?
Well, he's just some lawman. If you ask me, he's a damn fool.
Oh, it sounds like it.
Ain't much to it. I think I got more out of it than he did.
Oh, he done lured you all the way from Rhodes over there just to pull you inside that station then, did he?
Sure did.
Oh, yeah.
He figured he caught a big fish. With all that luring he be doing.
I need to shake off this
Oh,
fucking
yeah, damn fool indeed.
fatigue that just came over me, man.
Wouldn't mind hearing what you might have learned in there if you was privy to sharing it. It's your old pal Smoke.
Well, you see, this man figured he caught a big one. So when a part of his outfit. He said a bit more than a man in his position should. I figured it's a small price to pay. Small little bruise for everything he told me. Howdy, pal.
Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, Sylvester.
There, Smoke. Oh, what can I get you, dear gentlemen?
Well, we'd like to... I'll start off with a glass of whiskey.
Oh, let's hope I have some left.
Be a shame if you don't.
Couldn't agree more. Oh, seems like we're in luck today.
Let's see here. Anything in the paper about this whole Jack Cooper?
I ain't sure yet.
Who's Jack Cooper?
Well, he's a fella I'm looking for. He's my pal. Ain't nothing on the first page. Nothing recent. Go ahead and check the next page.
What's your name?
Oh my goodness, here it is. Well, I'll be damned. It's an old issue. I have to go find something more recent.
Well, stop by that Saint Denis, maybe. They's got their new issue out, perhaps. Any day now,
Well.
he told me.
Sorry, you were saying, son? I was reading the paper. Couldn't quite focus on the words and what you were saying.
What is your name?
Name's Case.
Case.
That be my name.
Uh-huh.
What's your name?
Nice to meet you, Case. I'm Sylvester.
How'd it do, Mr. Sylvester? Well, if you ain't got no whiskey, what do you got?
I do have whiskey.
Well, I'll be damned. So you tell me you ain't heard tell of this Jack Cooper? You liable to be the only one in all the territory.
There's $1 for you, Sylvester.
Thank you.
How's the...
I've
That's funny.
heard of this name before. I just can't remember where.
Well, it turns out this boy got himself mixed up in a whole heap of trouble. He liable to be hung.
If I remember correctly, I went out to claim a bounty on him, but we never found him.
Ah, so you do know the fella.
Never met him personally, no.
And how much was the bounty for this pal of mine?
I wouldn't know either. It was something that the chief of Blackwater would know.
I'm glad I'm not doing a raspy voice for once, guys.
Well,
You said the chief of Blackwater.
I think it was chief of Blackwater. It was a long time ago.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, don't quote me on that one.
How do I make my text smaller? My text is so large all the time.
Well, where'd you go looking for the man?
We never found him in the first place, but somewhere around Strawberry.
Strawberry, you say?
Yeah, we're going towards Beach's Hope.
Well, I'll be damned. Well, tell me, son, is there a place in Valentine I can get myself a hat? Hat?
The
Hat?
building right next
Hat?
door, actually.
Next
The
door.
green- Yeah. Over there, the green one, Taylor's, right next to the doctor's office.
Well, I couldn't help but come into this here town and notice that there was 2 buildings on the side of this saloon. If I was to step out facing the bank, would I be taking myself
left.
a right, or would I be
No,
taking
go left.
myself a left?
Left. Mm-hmm.
Understood. Well, I'm gonna go and get my hat.
All right.
Then I'm gonna get me a gun.
Well, Smoke over here is a gunsmith.
And then I'm liable to have some fun. Take care now. Thank you for the drink.
Uh-huh.
Would you like
Wait.
any message given to Jack Cooper when I finally find him?
Stay out of Valentine.
Let me write that down. Let's see here. Stay. Give me a moment. Let's see here. This coming from Sylvester, working at the Valentine Saloon, serving drink.
Mm-hmm.
Message to one Jack Cooper. Would you like to say anything to his wife?
Just stay out of Valentine.
Stay out of Valentine.
This is a town of ranchers and cowboys.
This is a town full of ranchers and cowboys. Well, I'll be damned.
Nothing for you over here.
Nothing for you over here.
That's it.
Well, Mr. Sylvester, I figure I should take my leave on account I ain't a rancher or a cowboy.
I mean, you could add the travelers in there too.
I can't put this notebook down.
We do have a lot of people coming through,
Sure do.
but the locals are basically ranchers and cowboys. I'm sure you understand.
Be a shame if I don't. Well, see you around, pal. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
go
go
on.
and get me a hat.
Wait. See you soon, Sylvester. Thanks for the wisdom.
Get it going.
I gotta work on the laugh. Maybe like that is better.
Howdy, pals. How's it going there, son?
Soda, tonics. There's no tailor here, guys. This is the doctor's office. Is it this? Open, but it's not open. I've been scammed, guys. They said go left. I need to get me a horse. Should I just steal one?
Well, I didn't mean to steal the horse. I just noticed it just lying here, and I thought I'd take it.
Watch count Chocula videos for practice. I think it's in the general store. I'm afraid we're never gonna find this Koopa guy, man. I don't know where the tailor is. I don't think they have a tailor here. Maybe it's across the street.
You found that tailor?
Sure haven't.
I think it's this one here. This green one. Or whatever this is.
Well, the door's locked. Seems
This
to me
one
the
here?
tailor, whoever it is, ain't around.
Oh, I was thinking these might have to go upstairs in the back. Maybe. Where in the hell is this place?
Howdy, pal. You got any idea where the tailor is? I think that man was playing a game.
He sure is, wouldn't it?
I need to give me a horse. An unsaddled horse. I don't know if there's one around here. God, I need to eat something, guys. Oof. We got no energy today. Saloon. Nope, nobody here. Should we steal the guy's horse?
Oh
Bart-
yeah, I found it. You just got to jiggle the handle a bit harder.
Oh, I understand.
You look at that handle
Yeah.
real good.
Yeah, I get it.
reckon
I get it.
Your face.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, let's see if we can get a hat. Where do we change clothes at? Here in the corner?
Well, let's get on out of here.
Yep.
What you think of my new quote?
It's blue. It sure is. Got a few holes in it here and there, but ain't nothing you can't get fixed up.
That's all I can afford at the moment. I think it's got character. It's lived in.
It sure is. Alright then.
Ain't nobody here. Do me a favor.
Oh
Is
yeah.
you willing to take a ride?
Oh yeah.
Is you familiar with a place called Mount Shan?
I am.
Where would Mount Shan be?
Hell, well, you know where you was walked out of just now and I came up to you? That there mountain you was looking at south coming out that there hanging dog. That mountain is Mount Shan.
I believe these folk could be at Mount Shan because the last time they were seen, they was wearing old big winter coats.
Is that right?
And I talked to some deputy sheriff on the sheriff might have crossed with me, but he did mention Mount Shan.
Ain't much up on that mountain. They could have put something up, some tents or something. There might be. We should go check it out like you said then. Otherwise, there's another mountain right there as well. Mountain Hagen. Maybe he's got that confused. There's some things up there.
There was some woman they robbed, and there was like a sales dressing winter mountain coats. Don't tell nobody, I'm telling you, Dale. This is something I learned. Cost a hefty penny too. But I've been thinking for several days now that I'm fixing to take a trip up north.
Well, yeah, I've been thinking the same thing, partner.
Well, let's go ahead and do it then. Now, I recall you telling me that these boys, they like to get up nice and early. You remember when you say that?
Well, yep, I remember.
Well, I got up at the crack of dawn all of yesterday, but didn't see much or hear much.
Is that right?
Gotta say, this old constable who done what he done last night, well, I don't think much of him any longer. Yeah, I don't think much of the town much any longer. Employing folk like that. Put me in a cell. Had me locked
They
up.
did.
Sure
Some
did.
bitch.
Sure did.
I know them fellers in Armadillo out there, they put me in a cell over the same shit.
Did they now?
They did.
And what
I heard-
happened?
Well, I heard Cooper gonna rob one of their folk out there, right?
Bro, I love
And
his
this before
voice.
there's any law at them parts. Don't nobody knew at the time Santiago was a sheriff. So the people who run that place at the time was a Red Rock Mining Company. It's the biggest power structure out there at that time. And they charged people for license. Go out there and mine in their mine. So I said, you know what? Them boys of theirs, they just got robbed up by these Cooper folk. I might know where they are. I ain't looking to pay no license, but I give these boys some information, especially information they's gonna find out anyway sooner or later. Do you think we should go up north now, all the way up in that snow? Or
I
you wanna
think we
check this-
should. That's why I got this coat. You see, it's nice and thick.
Yeah. Let's go check then.
I tell you what, I was down there and I noticed there was a whole bunch of hubbub. And coming to find out, this Little Red Rock Mining Company going to a place called Gap Tooth.
Yep, that's the name of it.
What a funny name for a mine, Gap Tooth. Must be a real small gap. Well, they was getting ready with the caravan. Started asking if I could come along. Looking for my pal. Maybe I'll find him on the path. Who's your pal, they says? Name's Jack Cooper, I says. Why don't you come with us? Then I had the
Yeah.
sheriff and the undersheriff and the deputy and the underdeputy and everybody in between talk real close to me.
Oh, yeah, I think we've got that in common, partner.
I gotta say, Mr. Smoke, this here man with badges, well, I gotta say they're scraping the bottom of the barrel, as the saying goes. I told this man yesterday, this constable, let me get this straight. Y'all here telling folk, myself included, that this man's highly wanted. Wanted dead or dead. Fine. Y'all boasting of bounty hunters. Putting big bounties up for this man's head.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that means a man's liable to be paid to find this gentleman. So y'all sound the alarm. Y'all incentivize everybody to go looking for this man, and people start asking questions, and y'all, well, you get cross and you're surprised.
Well, it's a bit foolish, ain't it?
Hey, everybody, find this man, you'll be paid. All right, well, where is this man? Well, why you asking? Well, I
You
thought
know
I
what
was
it is.
liable to be paid, and I'm trying to find him before you do. I mean, that's what most people will think and do, won't they?
It is what most people would do. You know what it is, Mr. Case? I think you've got yourself a way about you. Most folk around these parts, they don't take too easy to keeping their cards close to their chest. I think these lawmen got used to people just sort of revealing what they thinking right off the bat. Plus, I think it's the use of that word pal. They hear that and, well, they don't think too deep. You know, these men just follow orders anyway. They don't want them thinking too deep. And I think they take that literally. Think you're in bed with the fella in some way. Hell, it's crossed my mind myself, but I ain't one to jump to conclusions, you see. Especially to slam a man on a table.
Well, the man ain't
Over.
done nothing wrong to me.
At least he's true.
And all the same, if a man ain't gonna think too deep, then what's the use of telling him anything?
Look like somebody's been staying up here, that's for sure.
Sure does. Got some fresh embers.
Sure does.
Guys, I'm gonna probably take a break here pretty soon. Take a nap and be back like in a few hours. Or
I
take the
ain't-
rest
I
of the
ain't
day
sure
off.
we
I've
should
been
go down
going
that
real
way.
hard last few
Do you see
days.
anything?
Don't
Hold
see
on,
it.
I got these new glass. I don't see a thing more to say.
Don't
Say we keep going north then.
go ahead.
What was you gonna say?
Thought I saw someone in the balcony, but
Oh, you saw someone down there?
no, I thought I did, but you looked over with the binoculars, you would have seen better. No, ain't nobody there. Keep it going. Keep it going.
Oh, yeah, he's right. It's just some skins.
I've been going hard, guys, the last 3
Hey, I
days.
think you freak them out when you call them your pal. Them folk don't know what to think, what to do, and they so desperate. Didn't you tell me them fellers in Armadillo said that you look like one of them boys? Or something like that?
Sure did. First day in town, one of them says, oh, we got a description. Black hair, comb back, your height with a mustache, just look like yours. I knew he was fibbing.
Well, yeah, I went down there looking to trade that information in where them boys staying for free license to mine. And when I got down there, the lawmen told me I was obstructing justice. They didn't even ask me if I would tell them the information for free. They just threw me right in jail.
I figure a man liable to keep his own secrets. Ain't no other man got the right to know 'em.
That's what I said. They asked me my real name. I told them I ain't sharing that with them. I ain't got to. They asked me about my intentions and why I was coming down there. And when I told them, I said, look, I was trying to bargain for free license. They said, oh, you's a man of many secrets, is you, Smoke? I said, ain't every man got a secret. So do you, from what I hear, Santiago.
So do you.
Folks still don't know why he killed that Ramung.
Well, you see what's strange is, when I was talking to Rose, I believe one of the sheriff, I think it was the sheriff, could have just been any townsman. He told me that there's this Ramung that was murdered by a man named Santiago. Tough old hombre. Come to find out, this Santiago, the same one that's killing folk, is the sheriff of Armadillo.
That's right. That's right.
Guys, who won the soccer
He's
match?
got
by
a
the
lot
way?
of men behind him down there as well.
Mexico 2-0. Whoa.
A whole lot.
Was it a good game, chat?
Them wagons across the way, you see that? They look snowed over for quite some time.
Yeah, they must have crossed over when the ice was full.
Oh, yeah,
Must have gotten stuck.
I ain't sure we should go out here.
3 red cars? Get out of here. Really?
Come on, Gary, you can find a spot. So Blackwater done put you in jail, roughed you up, huh? How'd you
Sure
get out
did.
of there? How'd they let you go?
Well, I told the man he was a fool. That he was a disgrace to the bears. And my pa was a lawman. And his pa was a lawman. And I understand a thing or two about the trade. He got real quiet after the fact. Went ahead and opened the cell door and told me to leave.
Oh,
I did
is that right?
I did say I learned a thing or two from him. Learned about his old outfit. I mean,
Oh,
but this here Jack Cooper. He got a brother, a henchman, even got himself a wife. You see this constable, Mr. Kane. Bit of a violent man. He was boasting about shooting that woman, Jack Cooper's wife, in the leg, then pressing his gun up against her head and killing her.
Well, is that right?
That is right, and Mr. Jack Cooper, well, he out for vengeance. And he's looking to take this man down and as many men as he can. Thought to myself, what is Jack Cooper? Well, maybe he ain't so bad. Or maybe he's bad because he's got a good reason to be. And this Mr. Kane, this constable, maybe he ain't so good. He done took Mr. Case into the cells, made some accusations, even attacked him. But Mr. Case ain't break no laws. Mr. Case understand a thing or two about the law. Came from a whole heritage and line of lawmen. Seems to me this town of Blackwater and Armadillo, well, they're mighty lawless.
Well, they need some modernization, I think.
Well, they got some badges, but they ain't got no lawmen.
This is true.
It ain't the same thing to have a badge and be a lawman. Be a shame if it was.
Be a shame if it was. Well, this place ain't. No one been here for a bit, but these coals is. They ain't cold, that's for sure. No one been here.
Maybe just to pass us by.
Yeah, fishermen, hunters, or something. I don't see much. Oh yeah, I understand them folk from Armadillo being so heavy-handed on principle, but I wouldn't expect that from Blackwater, no siree. And I've seen one of them constables from Blackwater at that posse that was up there hanging around that hanging dog ranch just before you done walked up from that barn. They's all getting involved together, Valentine, Rose, Blackwater. I think they're doing it because they ain't got no choice.
What you mean they ain't got no choice?
There ain't no one else go do it. There ain't no department that specializes in roaming. You see, each one's supposed to stay where they put. But they's gotten so desperate now, well, I heard that they's wanting, if these boys is caught anywhere, they's wanting these boys to hang regardless.
Well, I figured a man liable to have a trial first. Ain't no matter who you is. But what you done? Man, this
I
be a
think that
shame.
too.
Be a shame if they don't.
It sure would. You know, I learned something one time from a mentor of mine. He said, if you don't give a man due process, even though you know he's done it, or you know deep down in your heart he's guilty, if you still don't give him that process and go through courts and go through the paperwork and have him hang the way you're supposed to have him hang, then there ain't no difference between that and revenge. That's the difference. You just got to have the right sort of justice now. Otherwise, what for? You ain't gonna stand for something. You gonna fall for everything.
Well, ain't that the truth?
It sure is.
I've been out searching for this man the last few days, and gotta say, a bit knocked up and fatigued from last night. This ordeal in the cells. This should be an encampment up ahead called Colton. I figure I'm liable to rest my head there for the night, and if not the night, for the next few hours.
All right, then. This blizzard's tough.
Can't see a damn thing.
At least clearing up a bit.
Man, I'm gonna be stuck here.
So what else you learned from that lawman? He had a wife, you said, huh? And a brother and all that?
Jack Cooper did.
Well, is that right?
I remember boasting about killing his wife.
God damn. What's that feller's name again, that
You
lawman?
got some wolves real close to you. His name is Kane. Mr. Smoke, I appreciate it if everything I'm telling you don't go beyond just me and you.
Of course it don't. I reckon I'm a man like yourself. I ain't in the business of letting people know what I'm thinking too much.
Be a shame if you was.
It sure would. I didn't know what to make of you at first, I ain't gonna lie. Sort of still don't. But I can tell you's operating with some sort of tact.
I tell you what, if we could manage the telegram number of this here Jack Cooper, well, we done ourselves a mighty good job. That would expedite things. So, very
I think
much.
so as well. You know what I was thinking? On account of me being a sort of a gunsmith and all, I figured these fellers, you know, he's gonna need money from time to time, and he's gonna need to offload some of them guns that he's taking from folk. And maybe we can do something that way.
There's one piece that I'm quite interested in.
What's that?
A certain revolver. But I don't want you telling nobody. But who's to say? When we find this Mr. Jack Cooper, if we find him, or any of his pals, well, we might be liable to get some other things, maybe give some things too.
Well, yeah, I think that's about right.
On account of what Mr. Kane told me last night is true. And if this Mr. Cooper is wanted for murder and robbery, well, I figured a man to set him on that course, killing his wife, well, there's some due process due in that direction.
Well, yeah, I'm sure he's gonna want that. That's for damn sure.
Well, Mr. Smoke, I got to say, I'm barely standing now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and brush my head.
All right, then. Before you do, you say things we say to each other is between us, yeah? That goes both ways, partner. Things I told you about that agency, please keep that to yourself, all right?
Ain't told a soul, don't plan on doing so. You got yourself what we call an understanding.
All right, then. I ain't sure they got no telegraph up here, but you wake up and use a long, use about, and you ain't got no way back down this mountain here. You just send one my way. I'll see about getting Gary up here again, pick you up.
I think I'll manage. When to do, I'll write to you.
I think you will. All right, partner.
Take care there, Smoke.
Guys, I'm
Well,
gonna
case.
I'm gonna sign off real quick, and I need a rest, bro. I'm so fucking tired. I'm barely yapping here.